Simon, we're here today at the University of York to see where some of that money that you raised through your London to Amsterdam Challenge has gone, and it's been a great day, hasn't it?
Well, it has. It's been fascinating. I've got the opportunity to come over to see the laboratories and see how the research goes and what they do behind the scenes to try and find a cure for the prostate illness. So yeah, it was fascinating. Nice to meet a few people and understand sort of the process of what goes on behind the scenes.
There's a lot that I'm sure the same for you, that I didn't know about prostate cancer, and it's been a real experience to learn about it and see what actually goes on behind the scenes, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's obviously something that we've tried to raise the awareness of over the last few months, last year or so, since I've been involved with it all, because it's quite an incredible stat that 1 in 8 people or men will have prostate. 1 in 4 black men will have prostate, which is something which we're trying to obviously bring the level down, and also it makes everybody a little bit more aware of what needs to be done. And today is fascinating insight on what they try and do behind the scenes to find a cure, but also all the other aspects that go along with it.
And obviously it's been great for the students that were here, the PhD students that have shown us around and let you get involved as well, and you've been showing your scientific side in the lab today, so that's been good as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good. I think I'll stick to being a football manager or a footballer, using my feet rather than my hands, but it's been fascinating talking about DNA and all things like that. One or two things a little bit more complicated and going over our heads rather than understanding them, but no, they've tried to obviously tell us the process and what they need to try and do, so really fortunate that we've been here today, and obviously the process starts for the bike ride again next year. Probably going to do it again for my sins, I suppose, but yeah, it all makes every sort of little bit of pain that we went through last year in terms of the bike ride more enjoyable today when you see what's happening with it all.
Obviously you raised a fantastic amount last time, but when you look today at where that money goes, it doesn't actually go that far, does it? And does that push you more to try and do something again?
Well, it does, because the 40,000 plus that we just raised as a group, me and my friends, buys, I think it was like 8 machines that help with separating enzymes and DNA, etc. And that's £5,000 an item, so it doesn't go a long way, and there's a lot more money required to find the process of trying to find a cure. So again, we'll set out on the charity bit, obviously trying to encourage everybody to try and help out and donate again next year when we start all the fundraising. So yeah, it makes you realise how fortunate we are at times.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, well done.